What's going on, guys? Big Mike, the 717 Outlaw, back with you here today. Finally getting back to another video after just taking some time off during the holidays. I hope all of you guys had a very Merry Christmas. And by the time this uploads up, I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve. Today is New Year's Eve. But anyway, we're going to get into a couple little tweaks to the truck. I should have did this a while ago. It's getting kind of in the colder days, but today we have a nice day, so I'm going to try and take advantage of it. We're going to be doing rust prevention on the frame of the truck. Body is in perfect condition. We're just going to check up on some surface rust on the frame. Alright guys, let's check out the truck. Alright guys, well, we're going to look into, like I said, rust prevention on your vehicle. Or if you have rust, this is going to help for it to stop further rusting. Now, typical surface rust on your truck is not bad. If you have holes in your frame, I'm sorry to say it, but that's very bad for your truck. I actually did have my old 91 Silverado, I called Rust Bucket, did have a rust hole in the frame. There was nothing I could do about it. It actually ended up just being like a bubbled up section. I couldn't tell that it was rusted because of where the location was, and it pretty much destroyed the structural integrity of the truck without me really even knowing it. The person that actually bought the truck after me found out in a fender bender, hit somebody, and actually part of the frame bent, and it ended up being right where that rust was. So I'm going to help you guys not get to that spot. So big thing is, if you have a small spot of rust, what you're going to need is a nice wire brush. I just use something small like this. And what you're going to do with the wire brush is use this to take off any loose paint for your frame. This could be undercoating, loose particles of rust. And then after that, you're going to wipe it with a cloth. And then you're going to use some sort of, degreaser. This here, I'm using like a body prep. This is like an alcohol based. It takes anything off. I mean, I've used it to, you can even use it to clean paint. I've used it to take stickers and decals off my truck. It works great for removing any sort of grease and things like that. So once you do that, you're going to prep the area, let it dry. If you soak it with this kind of stuff, the next thing you're going to want to do is get a good primer. Now, Rust-Oleum has a rusty metal primer that I've actually used at work for painting like storm drains and things like that, things that are going to be abused every single day, being run over, having water, snow, anything like that put in them. This stuff holds up great, especially if it has minor surface rust already. It helps stop that surface rust and prevent it from rusting any further. So get a good primer. I'd strongly recommend Rust-Oleum rusty metal primer. And then next, this is more up to the user. Now, undercoating I know would be the best, but my issue with undercoating, I did this to my trailer, and the issue that I have is that the rubberized paint holds dirt. It's harder to clean, and if you really try to scrub it, you can scrub it right off. Now, using this here, this semi-gloss enamel, it'll keep kind of the gloss black look that a frame usually has, or a semi-gloss look that the frame usually has with undercoating, but it's going to hold up a lot better, and it's going to clean off a lot nicer. So pretty much hit it with this, and usually you're done. Maybe do 2 coats if you have the time. All depends though too on how the finish is. If it maybe has a little bit of pitting, maybe put another coat on it to hopefully fill in any holes or fill in any dips to smooth out the paint. But anyway, follow these steps to do this, and I'll show you the difference. Alright guys, but as always, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop any comments if you want to know anything more about what I have done to help do rust prevention on my truck. The big thing is you can do steps like this to the body of the truck. You can do it to the bed of the truck, things like that. But the frame is the key part, because the frame goes out on your truck, it destroys all structural integrity of your vehicle. So just make sure that you guys watch your frames. I'm going to go ahead and get the frame finished up, and I'll catch you guys on the next upload. Alright guys, drop a like, drop a comment, don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Remember, drive safe, drive smart, always wear your seatbelt. See ya.